How's it going, everybody? I'm just gonna go ahead and check out how I made Until. Now, this is like overly simplified. I it took a long time to get the finished product. Down here is the finished product. But before I do that, I want to show you guys like how I did it. So whenever I create music, and this is not all the time, but whenever I create music, I tend to just like play around with what I like, and I don't start recording at all until I finish, like, I guess like the skeleton, or this I don't know how to say it. I mean, I was thinking of like a younger version of what could be, like the seed of what it can be. So uh within me playing that song, or that seed, whatever, um I do sing mumbling. I mumble singing. I kind of like just like feel around, try to find like something that's like what could be. So you're gonna hear a lot of similarities with the singing, but I just want to show you the very, very like stripped down first. Like, this was like trans because there's multiple steps on making music, right? I'm not gonna go into detail, but for this song I will. But let's check it out. You could hear this like whole like the guitar, like, because this was never meant to be posted, so kind of wanted to share it, because like just want to check, like, I just want to show you guys. But you could hear like this, like, I don't care where this audio track would land, it's not for people, it was for me, as a reference point. Another thing you can notice, I'm about to start singing, but you can notice right here I am like picking up my palm. Whenever you play this song, whatever, if you're learning it, whatever, you need to palm mute it, obviously. That's what it's called, where it's like just kind of that kind of sound. So it's very, very like non hostile. I'm not like attacking the guitar as much. I'm like very like I'm letting each string, or each string just play out. So it's really interesting. See, just right there, I actually did sing the what I actually wrote. I walk across for you. That's actually like true. Like, I did mumble that. There's some stuff that's like spot on that I was able to grab from like the first version, but walk across for you. Never belongs to you So for a moment there, I was kind of afraid of calling the song "You Do," because I already had a song called "You Do," and I didn't want to say "Do" also. Like, it was just like, I don't know what I was gonna name it. But then eventually, like, the "Until," I started paying attention on how many times I said "until" in this song. That I was like, okay, I gotta keep writing about "until." But yeah. I knew for a fact that I wanted to pause. I do wanted to stop within the middle of the song. I always wanted to do that. I thought it was like really cool whenever I saw or hear bands do it. I thought it was real cool, so I just wanted to do it. And yeah, that's kind of like, it was like from the get-go I wanted to do that, so that's pretty cool. So on this second part, this track, on this one, it was kind of like day and night difference. It was. I want to show you guys like how quick it was for me to be like, this is the route I want to go, and this is like, because like this first track was like fresh out of my mind. It was just like something I wanted to do right away. I wanted to play it, record it, for references. But right after that track was this track. I know, like I said, that it's more complicated than all these tracks, but these two, I could for sure tell you that these two actually genuinely came right after each other. So this was I recorded the guitar only, so because I was already working on the lyrics. So let me quick do that. Yeah. Okay, so you guys know the song, obviously, but that was like no lyrics, no nothing, and then this spot right here, dude, check this out, watch. Like the moment of silence. What's it called? Whenever I record like guitar parts, I do it all in one take. So I knew I wanted to do a silence there, but I wanted to give myself so much like space. Obviously this was like the freaking moment of silence. Like this was like, it was crazy. But I wanted like a space because I was like, okay, worst case scenario, I could just chop this little part off and tweak it. So I think it was like towards the end of this song. Yeah. So right here, dude, I was so impressed. Do I have it in the first time? Let me check real quick. Oh, I'm doing this all in one hand, guys. Give me a second. I don't think I even do. No, yeah, I don't. So towards the ending, I did like this like cool like I palm muted all strings except for the first one and the second one, I believe. I don't know when I'm not holding the guitar, but I just love the whole like. So I was like, holy crap! Like I love that. So I grabbed exactly this take, so you could tell that it's the same size because it's the same track, and I just put my lyrics over it. So this is like the naked version of Until, because it actually has like just nothing but the guitar and my lyrics, and it's like obviously this freaking space that I could edit and release it as that, but I don't know. I do really like the first version, which is interesting because it's like not music like up to T's, like up schedule wise or whatever, but I really like this song. I walked across for you. I never was lost until you knew. Until you knew. A couple things. I have the first track, this one here, and then I double tracked it. On the double track I reverbed it, and then on the original I lowered it down so it would bleed through, while the double tracked reverb version will be what's it called, like in the background, like whenever it hits a good note, like a really loud note, it will come out. And then on the first track I compressed it. So on the vocals I had 3 tracks. I triple tracked it. First one normal, lowered it down all the way. For second one I compressed it and then kind of left it in the middle. I don't really like. I would in this program it actually tells you numbers. I would like to tell you the numbers, but whatever. On the third one, I reverbed it and made it bleed through also, so that's why it kind of sounds echoey when I say something loud, like that. But it doesn't echo down here. You see, so it's pretty interesting. Mixing is really important when you make music. But yeah, so then you get to the part right here. It's so funny. It makes me laugh. I don't know why. But yeah, okay. So on this track, this one was the one where I had the drums already done. It's I label it as I go down. So let me show you. This one was the first. I made the first guitar only, second guitar, because this one. Okay, so yeah, this one was needing second guitar because I already had the lyrics done. So this one, I have a second guitar. Man, how many guitars did it take for Until to be finished? I think it was 3 guitars for me to finish this. Yeah, I believe so. So I did skip a part here. I'm gonna show you that later, but this is just the second guitar already implemented. So that dong dong, it's not a bell, it's actually a guitar, an acoustic guitar. I walked across for you. So then from here, obviously, I could just skip forward because you already heard the song. Here. Right here is the third guitar coming in. Which is the solo. The very end. I love the ending solo. It's just amazing. So as you hear the ending, I purposely left it like that because I wanted it to fade off. Obviously, in the song, like the studio version or the one that's published, it does fade off. But I just love the, like, as it goes towards the ending of the song, it just goes like higher. I don't know, like higher in pitch. So obviously I needed the synth. I love synthesizers. I have one of my own. So here's the synth needed. So I got the synth here. So this was just, I found the synthesizer to play the same chord as I played for the guitar, like the main part. So here's it. Now you might be like, okay, well, what's really so special about this, since it's just this note? It's like the note for the entire track. So I come back to that. Another part I made another synthesizer part here, because down here, as you notice, the stop here is a lot shorter because I already knew what I wanted to do. As you notice, it sounds very different. It sounds very weird. It sounds like kind of naked because this right here. This 2 synthesizer notes. So I cut these 2 like in half and I made it merge, and then I reverbed it and then compressed it. So when this part came up, so after this, I would have that, you know. So here it is. This is with, I already named it Until because I already knew. This was with the drums, I believe. Yeah, the drums. I didn't. That's the part I skipped. It's just pretty basic. And then the synthesizer, and then these 2 synthesizers also. So here it goes. So right there in the background, you hear the. I walked across for you. if I come here, I'll show you the second synthesizer. So, which is really, really cool. I love the drum. The first beat on this song is just amazing. Like, I just love it. It's just like, I fall in love with it every single time I hear it. So obviously I go all the way to the back. You can see that I'm already fading it off. I haven't faded it off completely, but let me just show you the ending part again. So I wanted a note here. It's pretty obvious. Hold on. Yeah, I want to get like right to the spot. So there's this part where I was like, I love the song. I love how it's going, but I'm missing something towards the end, and I wanted this like this note to be like jumping in while my guitar would do that like first string, second string open, whatever noise that the ding, whatever. I didn't know what note it was, and it was bothering me, but I had it in my brain. Like I knew what to do. I knew how to translate it. I just didn't I don't know why I couldn't. So I was like, screw it, I'll do it. Like my own voice, I'll sing it. So that's what I did here. You've dreamt this. So technically I'm double tracking the audio because I'm singing who, like that part on the actual song. So this is the final product. Obviously you heard it, but let's just check it out. I walked across for you. Honestly, I love this song. I'm so happy I made it. It's insane that I made it. I know I keep cutting it off, guys. If you want to just check out the song, you could obviously can. But this was kind of like the deep analysis of me making the song, so it's pretty fun. God dang. Dude, I love that. Oh my gosh, it makes you want more. But anyway, that was it. I wanted to show you guys how I made the song. I was gonna show you how to make Until, or how I wrote Until. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it's very, very, very fast. Hold on, I got my files open. Give me a second. I don't want to show you guys that. I don't want you guys to see upcoming songs or whatever. Okay, so it's so like, let me delete all these. So it's so like quick. Like I couldn't catch up to how fast I was moving within the songs. And I don't know the order of these songs. Just being completely honest. It might be obvious once I play it. Yeah, you see, look at these. They're exactly. I could assume that this one's the one I'm singing on because it's so like high here. So I'll put that last. All right, I'm gonna do this all one go. Ready? Okay. So this is code. Me making code. It is exactly right here. Wow. 3 minutes and 34 seconds. Wow, I didn't even like work on it that much, like to expand it or lower it. That's crazy. But yeah. I freaking love that. I just love that. Like, that's like such an iconic sound. Like, that's how you open. Like, holy crap! And then I'm such a big like Beatle fan. If you're not If you didn't know, if you didn't catch the drift. But yeah, so I love like playing something super super like melodic, and then stopping, and then doing the same thing but adding more and then adding more, and then it becomes this like just giant freaking I don't know masterpiece. So check it out. So obviously I get ready for the second part. Then I get ready for the third part, and this is where it's at. I woke up in the bedroom. So right here is where I start singing, and as you can see, like this was the first take. This was like the very very first take, and it was just like it, which is crazy. I don't know. I'm surprised. I don't know how. Dude, I love that. Okay, so I did this by accident. Obviously, like I strummed it correctly, right? But the melodic part where I added it, which I think it's this one. I think these two are the same. Yeah, I think these two are the same. Then I add a second guitar track on top of this one, I believe. Woke up in the... Oh yeah, that's right. It's my singing. Woke up in the bedroom. Never been through the cold. But been through it all. Never leave for nothing. Dude, it's such a hit. Oh my gosh, it's such a hit. I remember me making it, just being so overwhelmed, and I was like, I gotta leave. I couldn't even believe it. Man, I love this. Never leave for nothing. Never see. Obviously, it's like on Instagram Live. It's not gonna sound like freaking like spot on. Hopefully it does. Hopefully I have it loud enough or it doesn't destroy the speaker. But okay, so basically you guys know that. So now this is the finished version, I think. Let me get the finished version. That's officially. If it's the same size, then it should be. It isn't. Oh, technically. Oh, I see what I did here. Now watch. See how I bleed these two within each other, and on this one's they have space between each other. But basically it is the same thing. This first track was basically the last, which is like, I don't know, not a lot of my songs could do that, but there's always like something different. But here it goes. I'm getting ready right there. By the way, this is all one guitar. Like I'm not double tracking this guitar. I know I showed you on this one right here, and I know I said another guitar was gonna be played, but that's until this part. But double tracking on this guitar, it's not like actually, like it's me actually playing this, and then on top of this, that's why I had to get ready here. Watch, because I had to use my pinky and use my other fingers, right, to play. So this is now with the third or the second guitar.
Woke up in the bedroom, never been through the cold.
No, never mind. This is just me having reverb on my voice. I think I had more, but I guess it's on the official one. Obviously, it's on the official one, right? But you know. Obviously, I can skip this one because you already heard it. This is where it's at.
Woke up in the bedroom, never been through the cold. But been through it all.
Right there, that part right there was the reason why I knew it was gonna be a hit. I don't know why, it was just that part right there, the way it's just like so naturally worked with each other, like it danced with, like it was fighting this song right here, the second guitar with the like ding, ding whatever, it was fighting the like the rhythm, the melodic was fighting, the melody was fighting the rhythm, and it was like it couldn't like understand where it wanted to be, and it was just fighting it, and then it just it married each other.
Never been through the cold.
Oh my gosh, please. This is honestly, it's insane. Obviously it goes on more, but mainly I wanted to show you guys how I made Until, and I guess Code. But yeah, so I remember me, a little backstory for Code. I remember me just creating this song inspired by the Black Lives movement, whatever, and I was like, man, I gotta release this, like I gotta release this. This was like just it, you know, and I didn't want to release it at the time when it was just like so, you know, publicly like known that, like, well, I wanted like space for people to just really understand Black Lives Matter. Like I really, like, I didn't want to be like, oh, I'm gonna make a song about this so I could get money. Like I wanted it to be like about them for a little bit. And as soon as it was like ending, as soon as like people were just like kind of like forgetting about it, not necessarily forgetting, obviously that's poor words of judgment. Trying to say like kind of not like as talked about on social media, because I know in person to person, we obviously talk about it forever, but on social media people just tend to like, okay, we'll talk about this for I don't know, a couple months or a couple weeks, and it was just like that's it, you know. So I didn't want to barge in that. I knew it was gonna, like, people weren't gonna talk about Black Lives Matter. People were just gonna like kind of eventually let it go. And when it comes to talking about social media, um, so I didn't want to post it like on top of that. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to invade that. I wanted the message to go by. I wanted everyone's words to go through. And then when I even told my mom, I was like, Mom, I know it's gonna be a hit. I know it's gonna be insane, and I don't want to post it yet though. And she was like, oh, you should post it, you know? Like, she was just telling me, like, you have it? Post it, right? And I was like, no, because... And then I explained it to her, and she was like, okay, she understood, right? So, then eventually, it was just, like, the time where I was like, okay, I think it's time to post it. And I posted the song, and it was, like, my first 100,000 streams. Like, that's insane. Like, I was just like, oh my gosh. And I would tell my mom, I was like, Mom, you gotta, because she wanted to do the balloon thing. If you don't follow my Instagram, obviously, if you're watching this on YouTube or on Facebook, check out my Instagram. I took a photo of like the 100K whatever, special whatever. It's like gold. Anyway, and I knew she wanted to do that, and I was like, Mom, you gotta buy the balloons already if you're gonna do that, because it's about to hit it. And she was like, oh, no, no, I'll wait until it gets to 100K, like once you get closer. And I was like, yeah, I understand that, but like we were at I don't even know, I think it was like 70,000. And then she was like, oh, later, later. And I was like, okay. And then it was at 89,000. And I was like, Mom, you gotta do it already. She was like, no, 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 like later, right? I don't know why she was postponing it. And then it was already at 96 or 97, and I was like, Mom, tomorrow it's gonna hit 100K. And she was like, like that's a lot, right? And the next day it was 101,000 streams, and I was just like, Mama, it's there, like. And she was like, oh my gosh. So she ended up buying it that same day when I found that it was already past 100,000. And then we took the photo, and it was awesome. And super super cool. I really love it. I love the song. Like it's just, I couldn't. There's times where I just can't believe I wrote the song. Like it just doesn't. I don't know. Like that's crazy. And then for the second song of mine to be Until, it was just like holy crap. Like this is like coming together. I'm finding my own, like my own sound, or Anyway, enough to get mopey. Enough to talk about it. Overall, it was great. I'm happy that my first well, I guess hit, yeah, my first hit was about Black Lives Movement, and I'll never forget that. And yeah, that's why I made the music video about it, and that's why if you go on Spotify and you hear it, you can see it on the canvas too. So it's really really cool. Um, but yeah, so thank you guys for checking it out. I know I rambled on and I talked a lot, but that's basically what I'm gonna do for Instagram Live now. I'm just gonna talk a lot and talk about everything and all the behind the scenes that nobody actually really sees but me. So yeah, see you guys later. I appreciate you all, and hashtag Black Lives Matter. See you guys later. Bye bye.